दिल्ली चुनाव में भी यही किया था, इस बार भी यही किया था।
भारत माता के, भारत
Sonal, if you can. All right, we've lost Sonal's line. Sonal is at the Jantar Mantar. They're reporting on this rather unfortunate incident that's just taken place there at Jantar Mantar. Senior Aam Aadmi Party leader Yogendra Yadav's face smeared with ink. We still don't have any details of who this person was. We do know that security officials have in fact now whisked him away from that venue there, but we still have no idea about who this person is. We'll of course get you more details of that, but let's just hear what Yogendra Yadav there had to say after this incident. And in fact, before we hear from Yogendra Yadav, these are live pictures that we're getting to you. And you saw the way that man actually just came from the back while Yogendra Yadav was in fact addressing that Women's Day event at Jantar Mantar. The Aam Aadmi Party was having that event there, and he was addressing the crowd, and this man actually just came right from behind him and smeared ink rather violently all over his face, screaming Bharat Mata Ki Jai. And we in fact just saw security officials whisk him away from that venue, and there you can see those visuals again. This man actually coming there and screaming Bharat Mata Ki Jai and smearing ink. Aam Aadmi Party supporters there trying to get hold of that man, but still no details of who he really is, and security officials there as well trying to in fact take him away from that crowd. And here's what Yogendra Yadav actually said after that incident took place.
मैं तो देख भी नहीं पाया कौन व्यक्ति था, उसका क्या इरादा था, तो बिना देखे जाने मैं कोई आरोप लगा दूं, इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है। मगर मैं समझता हूं कि जब आप राजनीति करने निकलते हैं, जब आप बड़ी बड़ी शक्तियों के सामने खड़े होते हैं, तो कुछ कीमत देने के लिए तो तैयार होना ही चाहिए। और ये जो भी मेरे चेहरे पे लगा है, कम से कम मुझे शर्मिंदगी नहीं है। उसके लिए हमने कुछ ऐसा काम नहीं किया जिसके लिए हमें शर्मिंदगी हो।
I'm not embarrassed by that event. That's what Yogendra Yadav said in his first soundbite after that incident took place. Remember, his face was smeared with ink by an unidentified man during that event in the capital today. Now, this attack happened when the Aam Aadmi Party was celebrating Women's Day at Jantar Mantar in the national capital. We've in fact seen in those pictures right after this man actually smeared all that ink, and we heard him say Bharat Mata Ki Jai. We saw furious Aam Aadmi Party activists actually caught hold of this man. They did in fact hit him also before the police intervened there and finally led this man away. Sonal Mehrotra back with us on the phone line. Sonal, we've seen Yogendra Yadav stay quite calm after this incident. He's been pretty unfazed, and but Aam Aadmi Party activists, on the other hand, actually beat up this man, we believe, before the police intervened and actually led him away. So very, very angry supporters there.
That's right, Bani. In fact, if we can just take you to the timeline to what happened. So at 2 o'clock today at Jantar Mantar, Yogendra Yadav, along with several other leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, was supposed to address a gathering of women in order to celebrate International Women's Day. Now, around 20 minutes back from now, while Yogendra Yadav was talking to some media personnel, he was giving a sound bite. In the middle of that, and if you have those visuals on your screen, you'll see the man came from behind, caught hold of his head, and smeared ink all over his face. Immediately after that, the supporters all around him on the stage caught hold of the man, got aggressive, they were furious, they started beating him up, and they took him to the side. Immediately the police sprung into action. We had police personnel who are generally parked and stationed at Jantar Mantar. They came into action and they took this man away to the Parliament Street police station. Now, the identity of this man so far has not been known. However, he did say, Yogendra Yadav has told us, and we were right there when this happened, that he did say Bharat Mata Ki Jai while smearing ink on Yogendra Yadav's face.
All right, Sonal, we'll just come back to you. We have Atishi Marlena on the phone with us, Aam Aadmi Party leader. What do you have to say about this incident? Really shocking visuals that we're seeing of this man actually coming and smearing ink all over Yogendra Yadav's face.
I think this incident is absolutely shocking. And it's even more shocking given the fact that it's come in light of 3 previous attacks on Aam Aadmi Party leaders in the past few days, on Arvind Kejriwal's, Manish Sisodia's and Gopal Rai's cars in Gujarat. And I think it's a serious question on our democracy and our political culture that people who are raising uncomfortable questions, there is an attempt to attack them and intimidate them.
Do you have any idea about who was behind this attack? Have you heard from police officials about the identity of this man?
We don't have any information on who this particular individual was. But given the fact that this has come in a series of a line of attacks that have happened on our party leaders, it is a matter of grave concern. And it's a matter of grave concern even for the future of democracy in this country.
All right, Atishi, thanks very much for joining us. We actually have Yogendra Yadav responding after that ink attack on him. Let's just listen in to what he told my colleague Sunil Mehrotra just a few minutes back.
Minutes back here at Jantar Mantar, while Yogendra Yadav and the Aam Aadmi Party were addressing a crowd of women, a gathering of women, a man came in and smeared ink on his face. Joining me is Yogendra Yadav himself. It's disappointing in a way. Isn't hurtful that at this point you've come up as a people's party, at this point to have somebody and smear ink in a way saying that you're not really.
If it was personal, it would be more hurtful. The fact is that the kind of movement that we are in, the kind of political forces we have taken on, the kind of politics that we want to practice, we are bound to receive this. Anyone who walks this path is bound to get smeared, is bound to get accusations, is bound to receive all kinds of things. So I guess I've got my share of it.
You've got your share. You're not the only person in your party to have gone through this. We had earlier incidents of Prashant Bhushan, Arvind himself, being thrown ink at. But in moments like these, did you hear the man? Did he say a particular? Are you saying that he came from a particular political party?
I was completely taken aback. I was sitting here actually speaking to some media persons, and suddenly I felt someone was holding my face, and I think he said Bharat Mata Ki Jai or something. I didn't hear anything else, and then within seconds he had disappeared. So I couldn't see his face, and therefore it would be churlish for me to say, what does it represent, who had done it. I guess, as you said, it's in continuation of the series where Prashant Bhushan was attacked, Arvind Kejriwal was attacked. I guess it's my turn now. But
as we are moving closer and closer to elections, we've seen political tempers run high. We've seen aggression from both parties, BJP and also the Aam Aadmi Party. This incident also could, in a way, make the Aam Aadmi Party volunteer angry at this point. What would you appeal to them, perhaps, and also, talk about the political situation really in the country at this point, when political tempers are high. The model code of conduct is in place, yet we've seen some very ugly model being displayed.
I'm proud of my colleagues here, my women colleagues here. Within a minute of this incident, they were singing "Ae Malik Tere Bande Hum" and "Koi Badle Ki Na Ho Bhagna." This is what they were saying. So I think there is no anger. It's just a deepening of resolve. We have to keep on this path. And I would appeal to all my party volunteers not to take offense at this. These things we are bound to get. If we were not to get these things, we should be surprised. And clearly there is no space for any reprisal, for any counteraction. After every such incident, we should just bow our head and take a resolve to move forward. We are in a bigger struggle where many things like this have no room.
Alright, Yogendra Yadav quite unfazed by the entire situation which unfolded here at Jantar Mantar, wherein a man came in and squared. We do know at this point that that man was taken under control by the Aam Aadmi Party volunteers, also roughed up a bit by the women volunteers, but the police came in the picture and took him away. But here clearly Yogendra Yadav saying that he will not be filing a complaint, just hopes that better sense prevails on the man. Here at Jantar Mantar with camera person Dhanpal and Sonal Mehrotra, NDTV.